I've been talking about it before. Catch me at the ballpark. Season finale. And this was one of the greatest season finales I think I've ever seen. And it gets you looking forward to next season and perfectly wraps up the baseball season all in one. Let's get into it. I love how, like, with each episode, we're seeing time pass. Because you remember, like, 2-3 episodes ago, she was talking about studying for a teacher's exam because that's what she wants to be. Her dream in life ain't just to be a vendor girl. So now we see at the season finale, she has passed her teacher's exam. She will no longer be this was her last day as a vendor girl because this was the last day of the season. So, of course, the rest of the vendor girls they're happy for her, but they're sad for her. So we're seeing real emotion come out. They're crying while they were happy. They're like, don't leave, but at the same time, I'm so happy for you. So she does say she'll come back eventually. She'll like pop in just to say hi every once in a while, which we've seen previous vendor girls do, so that's not out of the norm. But yeah, we get to see, like, we're really going through their lives with them, dog. I love this. I love how time is progressing in such a natural manner in this show. And didn't I tell y'all before? I knew Murata had some game in him. So while he's talking to Ruriko, he's like, yeah, this season we didn't make it to the playoffs, but we came so close. The team really gave it their all. And you as a vendor girl, you were here for like every game. You also gave it your all. So he really congratulated her too. And she saw it and was like, oh, you're giving me flowers. So she pours him up another cup, makes him pay for it. You're going to pay that $7. But she gives him a cheers and says he did a good job cheering the team on this season, and they're both drinking to a good job that they both did this season. I love the chemistry between them. The only thing that's throwing me off is she called him by his name when she found his wallet like 2-3 episodes ago, but now she's back to just calling him Mister. I feel like the Mister is putting up a wall, is giving distance, but if she can call him by his name again, that's going to close the distance even more. And then, same episode, but after they finish their final match, this is like 4 days after their final match, they're having a team strategy meeting between all the coaches and stuff. The head coach announces he's stepping down. Next season, they'll have a new manager, so we're getting damn near a whole new team regime. The players will be the same, but because the head coach is going to be different, you can expect different placements, different training procedure, and hopefully some different results. Because while the whole scene and the tribute they do to him, it was heartwarming and touching. But when you hear his record for the 5 years he's been the head coach, like 288 wins, 416 losses. You're a hit with the people, but you failed as a coach. Look, 5 years as manager. Look at it! Look at it! The team never escaped the bottom half. Look at it! But the fans love him, no. But he failed. He threw his mask off in semblance of this is it for him. That's hard. That's so touching, bro. That's so touching, bro. And with that scene passing, seamless time. Seasons past, spring arrived. We're at opening day of the new season. That time is just moving. It's making money moves. We about to get kicked off into the next season under new management now. The vendor girls are about to reunite. It's going to be a whole thing. Now, the chemistry between these two is what I was worried most about, because it's been a couple of months that have passed. They haven't seen each other since the end of last season. And now, of course, she thought it was the first opening, like this was their first game ever. This is the Moto-san's 4th game. This is just their first game at the stadium. So he went to the actual opening game, and when she found out, she was so jealous. She was pouring him beer like, oh, I bet you enjoyed your beer at the other stadium. I bet you enjoyed the other vendor girls. It probably had a nice subtle sweetness to it, didn't you? So he looks at her and he goes, Ruriko, I didn't buy any. I didn't have a single drink while I was there. Look at what it did. Look at the foot. Look at now she's shy. Now she blushing while he's drinking, because him not buying a beer, knowing that he buys a beer every time he's here from her, him not buying a beer at another stadium means he's loyal. It means he cares. It means he likes her. It means he will put her above everything else. That sent the message. I told y'all, game recognized game. He got a little bit of player in him. And it was so smooth the way he said it too. Now, of course, with Homegirl becoming a teacher, it opens up a spot for a new vendor girl. I feel like next season, I pray to God we get a season 2, because this show is so fire. This new girl, she has pink hair, which was the whole thing about her getting hired somewhere. She didn't want to change her hair. I feel like they won't show us her face, because whoever she is, it's going to be an important person to Murata and Ruriko. Maybe somebody on the baseball team, who knows? But I feel like it's gonna affect Murata and Ruriko's growing relationship. It's probably somebody they know. I feel like they purposely didn't show us her face because we would recognize her as somebody that's been in the stadium before and why she wants to be a vendor girl here now. I don't fully know what to expect, but this scene has me hyped on what kind of chemistry a new person can build with the cast that we've assembled. And just so I can get an idea how much time has passed, episode 10, she told Kojiro she had just found out she's pregnant. We're at episode 12. She's showing. She's growing. I can't even guess how far along she is. Definitely a good amount of months. Just to give y'all a time frame on how time passes in this show. It's so smooth. It's so seamless. And the cast, you just naturally develop connections to every character, minor, major, and the in-between. And I love that they show you each character. You get to see all the characters on opening day, how happy they are, how they've changed, how things have upgraded. Even the security guards, they had one episode, and we love them. She had one small part, and we love her. They were in last episode, and we love them. I don't really know who the old man is, but I love that old man, too. I don't know who he is. I love her. She's like the head vendor girl. The whole cast is so lovable, bro. My man is in awe just watching her be so happy at the stadium. She caught you looking, though, didn't she? She caught you looking. Oh, I love the chemistry here. This show, excellent. Y'all need to get up on Catch Me at the Ballpark. If you ain't watching, why you ain't been watching the show? I done told y'all about this. All right, last thing. This ending sequence just shows y'all that as much as stuff changes, it's always going to stay the same. I gotta play this out. I gotta play this out because they playing baseball. This is how we start the show. She's trying to sell beer. She's just trying to sell beer, do her job. I'll take a beer. Excuse me. I want to get hammered. They saying that to us. They said thank you to us. That's such a W way to end the season, bro. I promise you. That's a wrap on season 1. Catch Me at the Ballpark. Have y'all been watching? Whenever I find something I like that I think is hot, I try to put y'all onto the hotness too. So if y'all have been watching, how did you like the season finale, the wrap up? Personally, me, thought it was fantastic. I enjoyed every episode of this show. Every episode of the show. I had to think about one episode in particular. But how did y'all like it? Drop them comments. Y'all know I'm in the comment section with y'all. But in the meantime, I will catch y'all at the ballpark next season, bros. Peace.